suck 'em, suck 'em. Jingle, jingle, there is no tingle, but ho, 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 we've got Joe Scarborough. Hey, guess what? I got a Santa tie. Kruiser Kid is here. You know Sammy. I'm Stephen Kruiser. Welcome to Kruiser Control. You know, NBC is now calling its nightly news Obama Fondle Fest Rock Center. And they recently hired the painfully boring Chelsea Clinton, presumably to make idiots like this seem more interesting.
Dean is a comedian. He's also a Muslim, born in America.
A lot of Americans hate you.
Guy must have an awful act. Harry just saw the act and he's like, a lot of Americans hate you. You know, no, his family's already disappointed in him for going into stand-up, so he doesn't care what the rest of America thinks, okay? But keep reinforcing the stereotype, Harry. Harry. You know what we haven't had here for a while on Kruiser Control? A little political porn from our favorite blue state governor. Merry Chris Christie to you.
Feel your pain that morning, Chuck.
I mean, you're right. Everybody but Mr.
I'm sorry, everybody but Soros come to analyze the Republican field. It was great.
I'm alone.
I mean, you're veering. You
Desert.
listen, here's what's happening. You're veering.
You are.
You used to be a voice of reason.
Mm-hmm.
You play it both ways. Now you're diving deeply into the Obama tank.
Diving. I don't know if you know how that started, Sammy. Last week, Morning Joe had this panel of hardcore progressives discussing the Republican field. Christie texted Scarborough during the show and said, "You've got everybody but Soros in there today." So they invited him on the show, and he smacked Mika and like. But he was wrong. She never was a voice of reason. You were just mesmerized by the whatever. Speaking of Joe Scarborough, you know, he's kind of like that generally useless dog you keep around just because he'll growl at your in-laws when they show up for the holidays. Well, it's holiday time, and here Joe growls at the eternally whiny Donnie Deutsch, who had just been lamenting the quality of the GOP candidates and explaining why Barack Obama walked on water in 2008.
If you believed 4 years ago that this guy was ready to be president of the United States, then Donnie Deutsch, you allowed your ideology to suspend your belief.
Here's what I believe.
You suspended belief.
I'm going to tell you what I believe. I was wrong.
It's about 5 minutes of Scarborough politely telling Deutsch that he was a complete idiot 4 years ago, and it's fantastic. Scarborough has those moments. He'll come up to bat for you every once in a while, and then the next day he's fawning over some progressive ideology, and he lets Joan Walsh out in public, which I think is his most egregious sin. He lets Joan Walsh go, you cannot let her out of her cage. Stop that, Joe. Bring me on the show. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? Me and Mika, yeah. Dueling Polacks. Would be a great time. People often ask what we here at Kruiser Control do on the days when we're not taping. Lately, when not developing new ways to crush the very spirit out of progressives, we've accidentally developed limited time travel capabilities. Our first trip was to the morning of November 7th, 2012. I took Sammy with me, where we obtained exclusive footage of devout Obama supporters reacting to the results of the previous night. North Korea, Obama supporters, same thing, people, okay? Yeah, I put that out there. And you know what? I am going to go get footage on November 7, 2012, and I'm going to replay that for you, and you will be hard-pressed to tell the difference. I'm telling you that right now, drunk or sober. We're not doing any tweets of the week. Travis is going, no tweets of the week, no Circle of Dumb. We'll start those again in the new year, okay? But go to StephenKruiser.com. You find out the bonus clips. We're going to have extra stuff up there. You can find out about my new venture, which is called No Pants Politics. It's an activist site that we're doing for the new year. And anything else I'm writing, you can find out about. And you can find the email address to suggest clips to us. And I want more interactivity next year, okay? You've been good at it lately, but I want more, all right? But as always, when you comment, and please comment a lot, you get this fabulous PJ Media wipe. And we suggested many things that you could do with it last week. Created a lively little discussion. And you get an autographed copy of this week's script from me, too. And this week's comment winner is Screwy Puppy, who writes, Kruiser, there's still time for you to get into the primaries. Don't tease us just by saying you're considering it. That is such a Trump thing to do. If I get the Trump money, I'll start teasing you more, okay? I don't think I'm going to have the Trump money. So if I can get the Trump go broke and then get the money again thing, I'd like that even better than the teasing thing. I want the Trump, not the hair, though. I love this hair. Trump's hair doesn't have his own Twitter account. Mine does. Yeah. Long after the glow of this holiday season is left behind, I'll be buzzed in a corner, giving everyone the last piece of my mind. You know, oh, well, let's do it just so you can see it well. Okay, now we have, you know, it's the last regular Kruiser Control of the year. There will be a year-end special next week, but I just wanted to take this time to thank everyone because it is that time of year, okay? With my daughter here today, it's easy to remember why we keep fighting the political fight, okay? But right now I would like to thank the people at PJTV for giving me the opportunity to fight this fight on camera with you people every week and make a little fun of it. I'd like to thank the crew here. The people here I love because they take my controlled chaos approach to life and make it somewhat workable and packageable for the general public, even if my general public tends to be substance abusing once in a while. I'm just kidding. I know yeah, you are. And I really, really want to thank all of you for paying attention every week, for interacting, the people that I met this year who watch this show, the people who write me all the time, the people on Twitter who keep encouraging me. You're fantastic. Happy holidays. An early, happy 2012 to all of you and to everyone here. Thank you very much.